UPK.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their brothers die. Woo! We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. Woo!
There's a knowledge that the Lord gave the black man that'll put you right on top of everybody.
That's right.
It's called the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
You understand? This Bible right here, this is the knowledge that'll put you over everybody, man. And this knowledge, this Bible, this is also why you're on the bottom of everybody. We destroy right here, right now, because we refuse to read this knowledge that the Lord gave to his people, man. You understand? Give me, where you going? Go ahead, give me Psalms 147 first, man. The Lord chose to give a knowledge, you know what I'm saying, history and facts and the guidance of the earth to a chosen people. Shalom, brother. I see you, brother. Come on, read what you got, brother. You didn't get it yet. No sweat. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 147, start at verse 19. He showed his word unto Jacob.
He showed his word into who?
Jacob.
Jacob. It didn't say everybody on the earth. It said who?
Jacob.
Come on.
His statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Jacob and Israel is all I read. There are 18 nations recorded in the Bible, and I only heard of one. You understand? One nation that the Lord said that he was going to give the knowledge to and the facts to. You understand? He showed his word to Jacob and Israel. Who is Jacob and Israel? That's these people you see right here on this side. This 12 tribe, these 12 tribes chart, that's for Jacob and Israel. And the Lord said he showed his word unto us. This knowledge on the earth, to rule the earth, to run the earth, to be rich on the earth, to be successful on the earth, to have brotherhood and have a successful marriage on the earth. That was all given to us and nobody else. And that's why you see the divorce rate is horrible in America. Because they don't know how to run a marriage. They don't know how to successfully serve God. That knowledge was only given to the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 20. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
Good night. You heard that, brother? Did you hear that, brother? It said he have not dealt so with any other nation. What does that mean to you? Come on, let me hear it in the mic. Say it in the mic, brother. Come on. What does that mean to you? Come on, I'm going to hold it. I'm going to hold it. Just speak into it. Go ahead, brother.
He only dealt knowledge unto the black man, African American.
Unto who?
The black man.
Unto the black man. That's right. Get that brother a hand, man. A lot of times we can't comprehend what we read. Comprehension is a great skill. What's the problem in the Christian church? They don't read the Bible. You ain't never heard that, have you, brother? You ain't never heard that in his life. Give him a hand, man. Say it again, brother. They scared to teach that. That's heavy. He made a heavy point. Why does a Christian pastor teach you that God doesn't love everybody and that God doesn't deal with everybody? Why is he scared? Because he wants your money. That's what your Christian pastor wants. He wants your money. Your Catholic pastor, he wants your money. Your Jehovah's Witness, he wants your money. Our ears, we ain't begging for your money. We begging for you to hear the truth. We plead with our brothers to hear the truth. Hear that God doesn't love everybody. Hear that God is a just God. He's going to put your enemies to death for the things that they did to you. That's what we out here for. Hear that we love our brothers, man. That we only want our brothers to come together and serve their God, serve their power. You understand? If you believe in God, If you believe that God is a just God, you must know that your oppressor is going to get put to death for the crimes that he did to you, black
That's
man.
right.
You got to know that. How can God be a just God if he lets your oppressor get away with over 400 years of slavery? How can that be a God that you want to serve? If you only get what you want and nobody else gets nothing.
Right.
But he's the God of everybody, right? You've been teaching lies. That's what they've been teaching. Lies. So they can fill up their church. So they can fill up their pockets. So they can buy a jet. So they can get rich off of you, brother. You understand? That's why you ain't never heard that. But here, in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge and the Commander Journey Honor, and our camp leader, the mighty priest Captain LeBron, we gonna teach you the truth. Yeah?
Right.
That's what we come out here for.
That's right.
We give up our day and teach you that God don't love everybody. He loves you, brother. He loves you. Keep reading.
Khan. He has not dealt so with any nation.
No nation on the planet knows God but you, black man. You understand? Read.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
As for his judgments, they have not known them. So you ask yourself today, why is black people, why did they go in captivity? Why did black people serve in slavery? How come black people are the only people on the planet that don't know where they come from? That don't know what language they spoke? That don't know what God they serve? How come this only happens to blacks, Hispanics, and the so-called natives people? Read it again.
Khan, Psalm 147, verse 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
That's why. Read.
He hath not dealt so with any nation.
That's why. Come on.
And as for his judgments, they have not known them.
They don't know him. You understand? That's why black people went into slavery for over 400 years, because they don't know what happens when you disobey God. They don't know what happens when you eat pork. They don't know what happens when you serve your oppressor. They don't know what happens when you serve a false idol. They don't know. But you know what happens when you disobey God. You understand? We know the judgments of the Most High Power. How do we know? Because we live in them right now. That punishment that God promised to give to us. Give me Deuteronomy 28:45. The sign of the woman. That punishment that God promised that was going to happen to his people, it only happened to you. That judgment that God said will only happen to his people, that only happened to one people on earth. You catch the bus today because you're serving out a punishment. You serve under your oppressor, go to work every day, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, work midnights for an extra $1. Why? Because you serve your oppressor. Why do you serve your oppressor? Because we disobey God, man. The Lord said he would put us in a place that we didn't know. We would speak a language that we never heard of and serve a people that we didn't know. Why? Because we disobeyed him. That's what we out here to teach you. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
These curses shall come upon thee and do what?
And pursue thee.
Pursue. Give me the definition of pursue. These curses shall come upon thee and pursue thee. You understand? We're living in a time where you see that black people go through something that nobody else goes through. Why is that, brother? It's because of the scripture we just read. Because God doesn't know anybody else. And the judgments of the Most High Power, they don't know. They never seen what happens when you disobey God. But we seen what happened when you disobey God. All right? The punishment that comes from disobeying God, he said he would leave on us. Read.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
He said the punishment will pursue thee. Who got the definition for pursue? Let me hear that. Pursue. Give me pursue. What is the definition of pursue? You understand? We live in a country right now where your oppressor is proud to yell out stupid remarks to you. He's proud because the Bible is not taught on the earth. These priests and prophets of the Lord under Commander Journey Honor going to teach the Bible. We're going to show you your place, oppressors. All right, we gonna show you why you down and why you oppressed on the earth. Let me hear that definition. Read.
To follow someone.
Come on, brother. Let me hear it. Come on up here to the mic, brother. Get a brother the phone. Let him read it. Let's hear the definition of pursuit. Because God said he don't deal with nobody else. And the people that he deal with, curses will pursue them. The punishments will pursue them. Read.
Google Dictionary definition. Pursue. Follow.
Do what?
Follow.
Good night. Follow. These curses, these punishments, the things that you did to disobey God and the repercussions of that shall do what?
Follow.
They're going to follow you. There ain't going to be nowhere you can go. You can't go to the Virgin Islands. You try to escape it like Russell Simmons did. You can't go there. You can't go to the west side and try to live in the suburbs. You can't go there because they going to do what?
Follow.
Come on.
And overtake thee.
And do what?
Overtake thee.
These curses that God put on you is going to follow you and overtake you wherever you go. That's how you know who the Lord's chosen people are today. Who's cursed? Who's living on the bottom, even though they're the most talented and smartest people on the earth? Who's living on the bottom? And why can't you explain why they're on the bottom without this Bible? You can't explain it. You need a priest to break down your reality today. And that's why we here.
28:46.
Give me 28 and 46. Keep going. Read where you at, because we're at 28 and 45 now. Go.
Come, I want to come. And overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Till thou be what?
Destroyed.
Where are black people today?
Destroyed.
Where are Hispanics today? Where are
Destroyed.
the natives people today?
Destroyed.
God damn, the natives people used to be all over America and the goddamn Canada. Don't you know there's a body of water that separates America from Canada? And they was over there too. They went all the way over there, and those curses still got them. You understand? Read it again.
Pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
What language do the natives speak today? The natives people, they speak English. What language do the so-called tribe of Slovakia, the so-called Mexicans speak today? They speak Spanish. What language does a black man speak today? He speaks English. What language did you speak? You spoke Hebrew, brother. You don't even know though. Why? Because you were destroyed. This Bible is real, man. This ain't no goddamn comic book by Stan Lee and the Disney Channel. This ain't no movie made by your oppressor to get you to come to the show. This is a real book that's teaching you history. You want knowledge on the earth? You want to know why you in the condition you in? You gonna find it in the Bible. Nowhere else. The Lord said he will put something on us until we destroy. He said that he will put a curse on us that we couldn't escape. We couldn't run from. Because it's on us. That curse that God put on his people is only on the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's these people you see on this chart right here. You understand?
Right.
Nobody else. Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Ooh-wee. He ain't say he was going to do it for no reason. Because he was just a meanie. Because he was just in a bad mood. He said he was going to put curses on us for what?
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Good night. That's what we going through today. Nobody on the earth obeyed God. Nobody. Nobody. So the Lord said because nobody obeys him, there's going to be a people that he's going to show who his people is. And he's going to put curses on those people. So if not obeying God is the reason why you got in this, how do you get out of it? Black man, Hispanic man, Native man, how do you get out of it? How can you get to rulership? How can you be on top? By doing what the Lord said. Go to Deuteronomy 28. Let me hear 46. Salaki.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
They should do what? Read it again. That's heavy, man. It's so heavy, man, that your Christian pastor don't read this and still get your money. How the hell you still get your money with not reading stuff like this? You read the same 5 scriptures every goddamn Sunday to motivate you to give him more money. We teaching you why you on the bottom. We teaching you why your kids don't love you. We teaching you why you can't see your kids because you work all day for somebody else. Read it again.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
Now I ask you, brother, what's a sign? What's a sign? It says it should be on us for a sign and a wonder. What is a sign?
It's an indication of something. It's a marker.
It's an indication. It lets you know where to go and where not to go. If you look across the street right now, you see a sign that says what? Don't enter. So you know not to go that way. The Lord left a sign on us so we'll know who we are. What's that sign, man? What sign did he leave on us? That's the curses of being on the goddamn bottom. Knowing you're stronger than somebody, smarter than somebody, but you can't overcome them. You can't rule the earth. You understand? That's a curse, man. Right. To be taken away from your kids, to work for somebody else, that's a curse. To not know what language you speak is a curse. To not know your God is a curse.
That's right.
A black man serving a white God is a curse.
That's right.
And you can find all those curses here in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, that your pastor would never teach you about. He'll never show you these scriptures right here that we showing you, brother. Because he don't give a damn about you. In the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, we love our brothers, man. Right. We want to show you how to get out of the hell that you in today.
That's right.
You ain't going to get out of this hell by going to rehab. You ain't going to get out of this hell by going to church or going to school or kissing more ass than you've been kissing the whole time you've been on earth.
That's right.
You ain't going to get out of that hell by doing that.
Right.
You get out of this hell by following the Lord.
That's right.
Let me hear that in Deuteronomy 28. Hey, listen.
Deuteronomy 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder and upon thy seed forever.
Woo! Good night. Do y'all hear what we reading today? That said when?
Forever.
Until 2020.
Forever.
Until 1865.
Forever.
To the Civil War.
Forever.
To Juneteenth.
Forever.
Goddamn black people, stupid as hell, you follow the white man. The Lord said that the curses that he put on you will be on you forever. Come on.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God.
Woo, that's heavy. It didn't say because you didn't vote. It didn't say because you didn't send your kids to school on teacher comp day. It didn't say because you didn't kiss enough ass to get that promotion. It said what?
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
The only thing you do with joyfulness and gladness of heart is lust. You smoke weed, you go spend all your money on whores. You do that happily, proudly. I see rappers in the strip club blow a whole bag with a smile on their face. You do that with joyful and gladness. You understand? But what don't you do with joyful and gladness?
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
This is the only place where you see brothers serving the Lord with joyful and gladness of heart. In the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge.
Right.
We say, Kum Yashala!
Kum Yashala!
Kum Yashala!
Kum Yashala!
Kum Yashala!
Kum Yashala!
Joyful and gladness to serve the Lord right here at camp, man. You ain't gonna see that nowhere else but here under Commander Johnny Honor. You understand? Read.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemy.
Ooh-wee. Because you don't want to serve God, the Most High said you're going to serve your enemies.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it works out.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs. I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.